It's episode 9 of my series, Buy and Try. This might look a little bit different because today I didn't find my dish at the thrift store. I saw this pumpkin pie recipe for sale on Facebook Marketplace, and I've been searching for pumpkin pie, especially for this season. So I was so happy to come across that, and I picked it up. It's definitely not vintage, but it was so cute. I don't even care. So I went to the supermarket. Wasn't sure if I needed pumpkin pie filling or pure pumpkin, but I did go for pure pumpkin. Oh my gosh, $8 for cloves. The Canadian grocery prices are out of control. I also picked up some ginger and some evaporated milk. I don't know why this packaging just like always makes me laugh. Like, I love this cow. She slays. And this is the pie crust I always buy. There are better kinds, but this one is halal, so it's okay for my husband. So I do always tend to go for this one. I also got some whipped cream. Didn't call for that, but if you know anything, you know you need whipped cream for pumpkin pie. Hello. Grab some sugar and we're out the door. Started off by cracking up 2 eggs, and I know if you guys see any eggshells in my food, you go crazy. So I made sure to show you that I got that eggshell out. Don't fret. So I added those and then I gave them a slight beating. They'd been a little naughty. I added my pumpkin to my eggs and then mixed that all up. And then I got my brown sugar, measured that. It came out so satisfying. Look at this. Boom. Love that. Mixed everything all together. I was loving the consistency. I just wanted to squish it between my toes. Do you ever get that craving? Like, it just feels so good. Then a separate bowl. I don't know what I'm talking about. Then in a separate bowl, I mixed my sugar and all my spices. Now my house was totally smelling like fall. Like, am I at a pumpkin patch? I don't know. Stirred everything together until it looked like sand. And then I poured the sand into my pumpkin mix and stirred that up. Looking good. I love that this can of milk was the exact measurement of what I needed. So I just poured the entire thing in, super easy. Mixed that up until it started resembling an actual pumpkin pie filling. Thought it looked pretty good. Then I went to put my crust in and I was like, this is way too small for this massive pan. But then I was like, the package should come with 2 pie crusts. I'm going to combine them both so that I can make one giant one because I really wanted to use this pan. I could have used another pie dish, but I was like, that's not the point of this series. I need to use this dish. I worked my magic and made a pie crust big enough for this massive pumpkin. And you know what? It looked a bit messy, but no one's going to see underneath. They're just going to see the beautiful top of the pie. So don't even worry if you ever need to do that. I then par baked the crust, which I normally never do, but you guys always tell me to. So I listened and I learned. But I had some dough left over and I was like, oh, I'm going to make a cute little top for the pie. And I thought I would make like a little jack-o'-lantern type of face. So, you know, here's me being an artist with my dough. It was actually like kind of hard. We did get there in the end. It somewhat resembles a jack-o'-lantern. So once the pie shell had cooled, I added in my filling and I was like, okay, this is a lot of filling for this pie crust. It's going to spill over. But I was like, I want it all. I want it pumpkin filled, fill me up. And I added my little jack-o'-lantern face on. You know, I can't lie. I feel like this just made the pie 1,000 times better, even if it tastes like trash. It looks so cute. So then I baked it. It was a little jiggly in the middle, but again, I learned that it will harden as it cools, so I left it, and it was looking so cute. I was like so excited. I cut the first piece, and the first piece of a pie is like kind of a write-off because it's just like too squishy to get it out. So we just said goodbye to her. And then I cut this beautiful second piece, looking stunning, showstopper. I think I probably could have let it cool a bit more so it was like more settled, but I was just eager. I couldn't wait any longer. Here we go. Taste test. She's gorgeous. I love the flavors. I think I could have doubled up on the spices, but it was so good. But obviously you needed the whipped cream, and the whipped cream just made it even better. But this recipe was great. This was a success. I would maybe change some things, but overall, I would follow this recipe again. We love to see a successful buy and try.